Hello everyone, I am PyroFalkon and this is Monster Rancher Evo. So at the end, yep. Nisi was in my lap, and as soon as I started talking, she was out. She does not like being on my lap during recording sessions. When it's lap time, it's pet the baby time. Anyway, at the end of the last episode, we got to the second city in Monster Rancher Evo, Grabad, but we also picked up Tico, who has his own monster, but she... like, I feel kind of bad about this, since Tico finds his monster, or calls his monster his mother, and you can see that Tico's bond with her is, like, in probably the 60s, but, we have a gimmick. So... we're going to, can I, wait a minute, can I say, oh, shit, no, damn it, controls, can I drop the monster and just unselect? No, I can't, so I'm going to have to create a monster first, I guess. So we're going to go to Nayuta and go to create from book, and then I need to find my cell phone. I mean, breeding capacity is full. Wait, can I seal a monster while it has been assigned to somebody? Yes, okay. For Tico's sake, even though I don't care, we'll seal the monster, but we won't just donate her. I mean, I kind of frequently play up being a bit of a jerk when I do Let's Plays, but, sealing the creature that Tico thinks is his mother? I can't do that to him, man. I can't just seal her up and huck her out to the ditch next to the Pyro that we started with. I can't do it. So instead, now that we've done that, we're going to go to create... oh, I need to pull up my chart. We have 30 monsters still outstanding here. So we go to from book... okay, so, I mean, just, okay, Google. Pick a random number from 1 through 30.
27.
27, says Google. 27 is Ripper. The Ripper. Okay. So, let's see. I forget what Rippers look like. Rippers are... these things, right. Okay, Ripper. A thug of the sea, a pirate monster that worked under Captain Zack. It's very good at combat in unstable places. If it successfully becomes attached to you, it will soon listen to your orders. You're a pirate, huh? What with the skull and crossbones tail thing? I mean, if I wanted to be that kind of YouTuber, I would do a Johnny Depp reference, because on release day of this video, that particular trial that none of us could get away from is over, or pending appeal. But I don't want to date the episode that much, even though I put dates at the beginning of the episode. So we're going to go to our names list and see if we can find an appropriate name for our new Ripper. So in one of the previous Monster Rancher runs I did, I had a theme for the names of the monsters. And as Wolf Titan 21 says, I think it would be fun to stick with a theme like you had in DX with food. So maybe something like random household items. It made me laugh, even though we're not doing a theme for the naming here, but the concept made me laugh. So... based on that, we're going to call this monster Fridge. Has nothing to do with what he looks like. He's probably very upset at me for making that decision. But we're going to have Fridge the Ripper. That's yet another sentence that I think is the first time anyone in human history has ever said those combination of words in that order. So, and then we're going to give... let's see, I forget what Tico's special attribute is. Let's see. Is this monster okay? Sure. Wait, did you actually say... oh no, the trick is what I have to pick, right? So, Trek. I like a monster with good speed. Okay, cool. Great. Well, I mean, actually, that's pretty good for a Ripper, so that works for me. By the way, I haven't said it yet, but I should, especially if you've made it this far. Down in the video description are links to PayPal, Patreon, my Discord server, and other ways you can support the channel if you're interested in doing so beyond just watching. But either way, I'm happy you're here. So, I believe the first few weeks we're going to have to do here is exploring the town. But the best thing about that is I should be able to buy items here and new training gadgets. I just need to refamiliarize myself with the layout of Grabad. Is it that one? I see a sign on the wall near the door. Let's head in that direction. Most of the guys are wearing like leather tank tops, but that one lady was just wearing a tube top bikini. So, yeah, I don't know what that symbol is. That might be the gadgets building. Let's see. Oh, there he is. Oh, jeez. I came here from the country in hopes of finding some work, but they told me we can't hire beginners now. What am I going to do? So, is this the guild place? That doesn't make sense. I know there's a gadget shop here somewhere. Oh, this is probably the guild base because of the note board outside. Looking for work. If anyone could give me a job, I'd be grateful. Looks like somebody's idea of a joke. What? Okay, yeah, guild. Oh, he's not offering me missions yet. Okay, I probably need to put on a show or something. Oh yeah, I forgot. The storyline is that everybody is sad here, and we need to put smiles on people's faces for some reason. Alright, there's the monster shop over there. This is our circus tent. So, there aren't that many remaining buildings. I'm pretty sure the shop... Ah, that's the item shop, hence the sign out there. Okay, so I guess I'm looking for specifically a thing with a sign on it? I'm pretty sure all the shops had signs. So, I'm just gonna have to run around like an idiot for a hot minute until I find it. Unless it's just straight up not available yet. It's not really a sign. That's like an air conditioning unit. I'm gonna go look into every room, so stand by. I'm gonna edit a lot of this out. Oh, that's a fake door. Well, this is gonna maybe take less time than I thought. Ah, there it is. It was on a different floor. Okay. Can I buy stuff here? Sir, welcome to the gadget shop. Yes, I can. Okay. Alright, so let's buy a couple of knife kits because we need accuracy. We'll buy 3 since we have 3 monsters. Actually, we have 4 monsters. And I was about to say I won't need the knife kit because we already have one for that one monster, but that's not true because it's still... What's it paired with? Intelligence? We don't need that. We need power for everybody. So we'll buy 4 power tanks. And I'm just going to make that. So, power tank with knife kit. And 600 bucks. Okay. Helps intelligence too a little bit. I'm okay with that. So, it's not... Oops. There we go. I mean, this isn't going to be super helpful for everybody. But... it's going to work for the short term, and that's all I care about right now. Because right now, everybody needs more help with intelligence than anything else, or accuracy than anything else. And I believe I can't change this again until next week, right? So we can just terminate the week. I thought I had to talk to someone or do something first, but I guess not. I mean, they even said before the meeting, or, in the cutscene, something like, we need to do a show, so this works for me. So we're going to get everyone using their knife kits, and then we're going to just wait until we have maximum motivation. Shut up, Marlene. I don't care. Everyone's using power-based attacks right now, so power accuracy is the way to go, or I guess accuracy power. Wait, and then you're using a Ripper, which is a power-based monster. Okay. Oh, this knife kit is just straight up accuracy, because it's got an accuracy tank. Can I divide? I saw that I could divide a machine. Does it... Wait a minute, because if I can break apart the machines I have, then maybe I can make something a little bit more appropriate. Because right now, unfortunately, where's the staircase? There it is. Right now, unfortunately, I don't really have that many options that I can make things from. Because you all saw what I had available to me. It wasn't very much. It wasn't very much. So, you know, because the further you go in the game, the more gadgets and parts you can buy. So I'm thinking, rather than just having an accuracy power machine, I can also make a power accuracy machine, which probably isn't going to be that big of a difference, but it might be just enough of a difference that it'll make Goffrey happy. Okay, so it doesn't cost me money to divide a machine, just to form a machine. Okay, so now let's combine the accuracy tank. Wait. Yes, I did change my mind. Accuracy tank with drum is defense, knife is accuracy, plate is life. I did change my mind. Can I have... Let's see if we have a power machine. There we go, the Baku kit. Makes big lift. The problem is I don't know if my monster can actually use that. There are restrictions, I believe, based on class. But I don't remember if I can access that information here. Maybe I can. Let's see. Okay, here we go. So I'm looking for Runyon. Yes. The Baku trick, I believe, is the top row, fourth from the left. Because that is a Baku. So I believe the machine I've just created, which is a Baku trick plus accuracy, is going to work, right? Because I did wind up actually building it, right? So I don't have any gadgets. Oh, I never made it. Okay, so yes, Baku kit. Oh, and then it shows down there which monsters I can use it. That's awesome. So only the Maya cannot use it. Okay, awesome. So we do that, and then we combine it. Yes, now it's power main with an accuracy backup. Good. And now we exit this. Boy, I hope all these half sentences I'm saying are easily followed, because I know that's a problem sometimes, that some of you don't know what the hell I'm talking about when I'm blathering like this. Okay, so you're doing that, and then you switch your trick, to this asshole. And that should make Goffrey happy. Me make good monster, thank you. Yep, you're welcome. Okay, we're good now. That's what I want everybody to do. Now I've eaten up half the episode and haven't accomplished anything, but still, this is good. And better than that, well, time for Nayuta's DNA lecture. Nope, not doing that. Don't care. So I need to get everyone's motivations going. I can't remember if there's a way to hasten motivation, but what? That is an actual Baku. I thought it was just going to be like a stuffed Baku, but nope, that is an actual Baku. That Runyon keeps hucking up into the air. This is fine. All of this is probably fine. So I just need to keep this going for a little while. Stop with your DNA lecture, Nayuta. I don't care. I'm just being facetious. I actually really like that the game does that and sort of teaches you through NPC dialogue what to do, because that kind of feels a bit more organic than if they just info dumped on you, or if they were just like, here, read this. Okay, so maximize motivation. If a monster has a high DNA, has a high score like this passed down onto him, his motivation will increase very quickly. To make good motivation DNA, you want to give shows when the monster's motivation is high, and make sure that they don't change his tricks too often. But since we're raising lots of monsters at once, it's usually pretty difficult to build up all of their motivations before giving a show. Okay. Right. See, I like the way they introduce the concepts in this, because it's better than just having an in-game wiki. I mean, an in-game wiki would be nice so you could refer back to this information, but I feel that this is better than info dumping on you, or the game just being like, read the wiki that we have here, and then you can decide, and then that's it. This feels like a better mix of ways to tell the player, or give the player information. You see how many weeks I'm just blowing through? That's why I like this game so much. I've said many, many times, as I've gotten older, I prefer shorter experiences in video games. That doesn't mean small games. It just means games that I can get something accomplished in pretty quickly. No Man's Sky is not a quick game, but it is a short experience if you just want to follow quests. You know what I mean? And that's a good example. So this too, like, you can just, aside from the plot, you can just go, and that makes me happy. All right, so we're going to do a show on week 2, and that will probably open up the next part of the storyline. We're going to blow through dozens of years by the time the game is over. All right, everybody is at max motivation. Let's make sure everyone's policies are good. There we go. All right. Whoa. Wait a minute. Was that like a 0 bonding? Oh, no. Tico's got a little bonding. All right. Well, good enough. Let's do a show for the people of Grabad. And then we'll probably know what we're doing afterward. Come on. Let's go. And then this is the last episode of my recording session for today. So, did I mention that already? I think I may have mentioned that already. So after this one, I'll be using your comments to determine what I cut, what I don't cut, how fast we move, and so on and so on. And hopefully the series will become something that you... Oh, God, why? Will become something that you really enjoy. Marvelous. Alright, let's do this. Marvelous. Okay. Speaking of that voice, even though that's not quite the Mayor Morgan voice, when I first did the Mayor Morgan voice, people described it as being very Christopher Walken-esque, and I didn't mean to do it that way. But when I listened back to my Let's Play from the first run, I have to admit it's very Christopher Walken-y, but I like the way it has now developed. It is my favorite voice to do, among my favorite voices to do. I still need to find a character where I can do Posh voice. Maybe Dottie would have been good for that one, since I'm going to be doing Dottie's voice a lot. Marvelous! Alright. I suppose there's nothing wrong with me changing which voice I do, other than it will confuse anybody who doesn't watch all these videos, but fuck it, you all should watch all the video, right? I need average watch time to help the channel, too. Do I talk shop too much? I like talking shop about the channel. Also, like, I hope that one of my tasks is that people who want to get into doing YouTube can hear some of these videos and maybe determine what will and will not work for them as well, you know? So, the hardest part of doing this job, in my opinion, like legit, is being true to yourself while also trying to grow as a brand, if that's what you want to do. If you're on YouTube just to fuck around, then really the rules don't apply to you and you can do whatever you want. But if you're trying to turn this into a business, then, let me clarify that. When I say the rules don't apply to you, I mean the brand rules. The rules of being a business don't fully apply to you. But when you're trying to be a business, then you do have to worry about that shit, like view counts and demographics and building a brand. And it's very difficult to change brand elements that have been a core part of you, which is why doing a face cam like this is very risky, because I've never done one before. Like, yes, I've been on face cam a couple times, but I've never done face cam start to finish on a single series before. And I don't think I've done face cam for 6 years? Other than a one-off when I was drinking gross sodas, I believe, and I wanted to kind of show off my reaction to drinking the gross soda. But, you know, so it's a bit of a risk to do this. It cost me money to get my webcam and everything, and cost me time for research and all that. But is it worth it? I mean, by the end of the day, this whole experiment of this series might tell me that I should never touch webcams again, and that would be okay. I just need to know, and the only way to know is to experiment. So, but like, we won't ever do a major pivot as a channel, you know? Like, we're not going to suddenly become friggin' free-to-play MMO. We're not going to become the Genshin Impact channel, and we're not going to, you know, suddenly be the Call of Duty channel, and it's not going to be the unboxing of Pokemon cards channel, because none of that shit interests me. And if you do that severe of a change, then all you're going to do is upset the fans you currently have. So there's always a balancing act between being just familiar enough and just consistent enough to maintain a brand, but also flexible enough that once a trend goes against you, you are able to kind of tweak your show or your product a little bit. There's always, you know, there's always a balance. You can't change too much and you can't change too little. And it's infuriating and it's maddening, because all I want to fucking do is play video games, but that's not how business works. Fuck. So, it's fine. Everything is fine. But that's why I do like parts of the show being driven by you all. Now, when I first brought up Facecam, one of the things that was, or one of the possible solutions that was brought up a lot that I really didn't think of, was to only use Facecam for streaming, and then for normal episodes like this one, pre-recorded episodes, we would not use Facecam. Will that work? I don't know. I just wanted to do a Facecam series and see how that works first. But maybe we'll only do Facecam for streams. I don't know what I'm going to do. That's part of the adventure. And if you're subscribed to me, you get to be part of that adventure too, what with your feedback and such, and also just the fact that you're going to get to see the channel do its little tweaks for the next little while. But of course, the biggest change, like I've said in the last episode or the episode before, is that if I have to re-enter the conventional workforce, boy, is the channel going to change at that point, because I'm not going to have time anymore to work on the show full time. So we'll see what happens there. But for now, I'm going to just try to sit back and enjoy my dumbass monster child who's doing backflips for no reason, while his giant weasel hucks knife at a jack-in-the-box? Yeah, that adequately described that scene. Alright, perfect score. Any last second? Yes! Got something. I don't know if satisfaction matters, but why the hell not? Let's do a little satisfaction and try to maximize our revenue or whatever. I made a coffee and didn't drink any of it. That's not true. I guess I did drink half of it, but I will need to take a sip after this. Marvelous! Took a bit of a long break because Nisi decided to get in my lap, and I had a feeling she would get down as soon as I started recording again. So Wanted to give her some neck scritchies before I started things up again. All right, hooray, coffee time. Hey, look, coffee. All right. I'm not drinking. It's not good coffee. I ran out of Victor Allen, but hashtag not sponsored. Victor Allen's is like the best coffee ever, and it was introduced to me by a fan named Delir. Thank you, Delir, for the excellent coffee. Which is flippin' great. Ooh, Nugget got 79 points of accuracy. Yes, bring it! More accuracy! And so I ran out of Victor Allen's, and when I was in my grocery store, I saw something from Cinnabon, and that sounded amazing, and it smells amazing, and it tastes like dirt. So, gonna switch back to Victor Allen's. Hey, Tico, what are you doing? Ah, not you. These are the same voices, aren't they? You want to see something cool? These are my two treasures. One of them is this pendant I've had since I was a baby. Wow, it's pretty. Maybe it was a present from your real mother, huh, Tico? Instead of that monster we sealed and we're gonna huck out into the ditch. Yeah, I think so too. But my other treasure was from my forest mother. You know, the monster... Never mind. A crystal flower. That is pretty. I see. Each of these are reminders of your two mothers. Yep, that's why I like them. This crystal flower, it's like it's full of the love of your Maya mother. Ah! I forget what this is, but I do remember it being important. What's happening? It's like some new power is rising up from within. You can now create Maya type. Oh. Right. Except I cheated, so we have access to the whole book anyway. You know, we might be able to create using some saucers now we couldn't before. Let's try it out. No. We're good. We're good, Nayuta. Oh. Not as much time passed as I thought. Albert is late back from shopping. Yeah, there he is. Welcome back. Okay. Listen up, everyone. It seems that this town is in a little bit of trouble. This gentleman will explain. Is he, aren't they called Yankees? Like, legit? I swear that was from Yakuza. A Yankee spelled Y-A-N-Q-U-I is like a Japanese subculture that's obsessed with American culture from the 1950s and 60s? Maybe? I think he's a Yankee. Anyway, I am the world famous I have no voice for him. I am the world famous gadget master in this town, Bruce the Lodestar. Yes, to put it bluntly, Geonite, the gadget fuel? Yeah, we can't give you any. Huh? Hey, listen, don't be a fool. If it's money you want, it's money we got. Please, my silver fox friend. Did you just call Marlene old? I don't like it. God, look at Albert. Albert already looks like he's gonna stab him in the throat. We want to sell you Geonite, but there's none in this town. Huh? Say what? In the under area of the town, there's a huge arms factory. Since it was built, all Geonite production has ceased. Geonite is energy from the land, right? That's right, my little kitten. Wow, he should be Dr. Mr. Badtouch. There's a voice I haven't done in a while. We suspect that the factory is consuming it all. We are losing all our business because of it. So that's why everyone is so sad. Ah, you noticed, honey boy. What? In short, though we would like to do business with you, we have nothing to sell. Well, it looks like we'll be staying here for a while. Yeah, we better come up with a plan. Okay, that's it? Alright, great. Well, there's no time left in the episode, so I guess I'm going to blow through a week or two. And we'll see if we get any information. Oh, right, the adventure. We have to go through the sewers or whatever. It's all coming back to me. It's all coming back to me. Whoa. Oh, because I didn't... Yep, I know it's the end of the recording session. Yep. Well, aren't you cute? How did I forget you? Circus people? Racist. May I say something? Who are you? I am Daisy. I work in the arms factory. You people need geonite, right? Sure do, but how do you know that? I overheard some talk in town. I wasn't spying or anything. If you want to get some geonite, I have a nice proposition. You want to hear it? Geonite? Yeah, it's dead simple. You see, I can get you into a little tournament we're having. What do you mean? Well, basically, the factory is putting on a monster battle, just for fun. The tournament winner gets a share of the factory geonite. So it's true, the factory is hoarding all the geonite. In any case, geonite is really precious commodity in town. I supply the goods, we split the profits, and you make a fortune. Now we get it. This help is a way for you to make money. In simple terms, yeah. Well, what else are you gonna do? She found a hole in the market and she's exploiting it. Yay, capitalism. Darn, I really don't like it, but what choice do we have? Now you're talking. Give me a shout when you're ready. I'll be in the factory in the under area, partner. Partner? Absolutely, we're in business together now. See you soon. Alright, bye, Daisy. What cheek? PyroFalkon's partner? Huh. I don't know, you guys are kind of similar, are they? I mean... Why are you getting jealous, Nayuta? You barely know me. Oh, wait, I guess we have been together over 2 years. Wow, time flies in Monster Rancher Evo. Alright, that's going to do it for today. Once again, leave your comments down below regarding the series and all that, because your comments will be driving what direction this series goes, and how much is cut, and how much is kept, and so on and so forth. Hell, do you want to see 20-minute episodes instead of 30? Let me know that as well. I'll make it happen. Shut up, motorcycle. I'm still doing my closing. Thank you all very much for watching. I will see you again tomorrow for another episode.